Hey guys, what's going on? We're on lesson 3 now. Now we're going to be writing and interpreting numerical expressions. So this is kind of like the basic basis of algebra. Okay. Now numerical expressions. Okay, expression is basically like 4 plus 3, 9 times 2. There's no equal sign, there's no answer. It's just a numerical expression. So now we're going to have, so when we see a numerical, we know it has to do with numbers. Couple things that we're going to go over before we start doing this is that vocabulary. So when we're talking about adding, we're going to see the word sum, such as sum. We're going to see the word like more than, like more than. All right. Subtraction, the word's difference, less than. Multiplication, we're going to see the word product. That's the answer to a multiplication problem. You're going to see the word times. Okay. Division, you're going to see the words like quotient, divided by. Okay. Keep an eye on those. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a model, then write the numerical expression. So this is a two-stepper. So it says the sum of 8 and 7 doubled. So I see the word sum, and sum is addition. So I'm going to add something, then doubled. When I think of doubled, you can think of a couple things. You can say, well, you just add that number to itself, or if I want to use multiplication, I can times it by 2. So I'm going to draw a model. Now I'm going to draw this thing called, we like to call a tape diagram. And so it says the sum of 8 and 7 doubled. So when it says double, that means I'm going to put two pieces here. So this piece is going to be 8 plus 7, because it says the sum of 8 and 7. Well, 8 plus 7, because the sum doubled. So if I want to write that as a numerical expression, I'm going to write 8 plus 7, I'm going to put that in parentheses, times it by 2. Okay, I'm not solving, so don't tell me the answer is 30. I don't want that. Okay? But again, this piece right here is 8 times plus 7. Double it, times it by 2. 4 times the sum of 14 and 26. So I see this is multiplying and this is adding. Okay? Now another word, sometimes you'll see of can mean multiplying as well. So 4 times the sum of 14 and 26. So what I can do is this, draw my another tape diagram. Now I know whatever I'm going to do, even though 4 times comes first, it's saying 4 times the sum of 14 to, so I have to do this first. Okay, it's just logistics and the reading of it. So I'm going to cut this into fourths because it says 4 times. And this piece is going to be 14 plus 26. All right? Because then you're going to take that total and then you're going to times it by 4. So when I write it as an expression, I can do 4 times, parentheses, 14 plus 26. Okay? Next. Okay, now it says write the numerical expression words and solve. So to keep it simple, I can say this. I can say 12 and look back at number 1 for ideas. Okay? 12 times the sum, because we're adding here, of 5 and 25. So here's the multiplication, here's the addition. Okay, you could have done the sum of 5 and 25 times 12, doesn't matter. So now the value of the expression is, well, 12 times, this would have been 30, right? Yeah, so that's 12 times 3 is 36, times 10 is 360. Compare how you can do these expressions using greater than, less than, or equal, and the space beneath it. Explain how you can compare without calculating. This is tough. You can draw a model. So what I always tell kids to do is look at this. Let's compare numbers. So in this I have a 20 and I have a 5 and I have a 20 and a 5. So those two basically cancel each other out because they're both in parentheses. The difference is I have a 24 here and I have a 12 here. Well, which number is bigger? 24. So whatever this sum is, I'm multiplying this by 24 versus 12. So I know that this is bigger. I didn't do any multiplying. I didn't solve it. I just using what I know. Explain how you compare without calculating. Well, you could say that the left side, you multiply the sum of 20 and 5 by 24. The left side, you multiply the sum of 20 and 5 by 24. The right side, you multiply the sum of 20 and 5 by 12. And 24 is greater or doubled 12. Okay, last one, last page. Hold on, where'd you go? Okay, Mr. Hume wrote the sum of 7 15s and 38 15s on the board. Draw a model and write the expression. So there's two parts. Now the sum of 7 15s and 38 15s. So I have 7 15s. So this is gonna be big, but I'm not gonna make it two. I'm gonna do two tape diagrams. So this is gonna be 7 15s. So if I have 7 15s, what does that sound like? That means I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 spots. And I'm going to have 15 in each. Dot, 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 15. Or you could say 7 times 15. Now the next one, I have 38 15s. No, you don't have to draw 38. You can do 1, 2, 3. You can do 15, 15, 15, and then dot, 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 and then you can do 15. Then what you can do is say, this is 38. Okay? 38 units, so 38 pieces. And this would be 38 times 15. So it says, this is your model. So these are the models. It's not like a fashion model. So it's a tape diagram model. Love it. Okay, so write the correct expression. So it says the sum of. So that means I'm going to do 7 times 15, parentheses, plus 38 plus 15. Okay? Parentheses are huge because parentheses tell you what to do first. Okay? It would change things all around if we didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Boo-boo. That's multiplying. All right, I know someone caught that. All right, take a look at the flow chart. Bye.